How in the world do we give up control? I mean, how do we even surrender at that point? It's basically called surrender. I mean, if you want to really put it this way, like if you put the word surrender in there when you're like about things, you're just kind of like, yeah, it does feel like that. You feel like you just were like in a battle and you have to like go, okay, that's really hard to do. So I'll give you a couple really quick examples. First, if you are the control freak who has to kind of run everything and do everything because you like it your way, let me tell you something. That doesn't have to be. Delegate. If you delegate, the world is off your shoulders. People will step up. Things will get done. It may not be exactly how you do it, but it'll get done. And guess what happens for you? You've got more freedom. You can breathe. You have breathing space, okay? Delegate. Look at all the stuff you're doing. Figure out what you don't have to absolutely do. I recently was about to go to something, and my husband looked at me as I was trying to rush and put things together and go out that door, and he goes, but do you really have to go? Like, really? And it's funny because I always say he always has these little like moments of wisdom, and I'm always like, oh, whatever, shut up. Yes, I have to be there. Of course I do. I walked out the door, and anytime I answer like that, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm always wrong. Right there, wrong. I'm like, eh. I get to the car. I don't even get in the car. And I thought, no, I don't. I don't have to. So I came back and I go, okay, I'm not going. I was so proud of myself for doing that. That was not easy. But I felt like, yeah, this is good. Good choice, Jamie. This is what you need to do. You need to realize that not everything needs your presence. Some do. So put it in a priority list. Write it down. Keep telling you to write things down. I know you don't want to. But here's the thing. This 19 days is not going to work for you any other way. I know you think watching these videos and thinking about it's going to work. Nope. You've got to put this on paper somewhere you can see it, because right now it's just a thought, maybe a dream, maybe a hope. Nothing happens until you put some action behind it. And the way to do that is to see it every day, focus on it, and keep working on it so you can get there. 19 days. This whole thing is not going to work if you don't do that. So write down your priorities. What do you have to be at? You don't got to be at every function. You don't have to go to every church thing even. I know, Jamie, but that's really good. And we're trying to help others and serve the community. I know. My Lord, have you seen what I've done in the past 15 years? I've done it all. Yeah, there's a lot of good things to do out there. And guess what? Good things can cause you stress, okay? So prioritize, delegate, step back from some things. Let somebody else be blessed by doing that work. Next, sometimes you put that goal down on paper and you're like, I'm going to get there. I got to get this. I'm going to pay those bills. I'm going to work every double. I'm going to work every Sunday. I'm going to do all this because I got to do this. I'm going to take this into my own hands. I can't get there any other way. And then before you know it, you are tired, you're miserable, and the whole path that you're taking to get there is just absolute hell. Let me tell you why that doesn't work. When you decide to go at it gusto, which I'm not saying don't take action. I'm saying when you're going at it going, it's just me and I can do this, this is what happens. That path you're taking to get to your goal, you are supposed to be growing through that path. That's part of the process of the prize. You have to grow here in order to be what you need to be for there. So if you're miserable and you can't even get your life together the whole time, and just every day is you wake up tired because it's just hell to you every day, you're missing the point. You grow in the path here so you're ready for when you get there. Take action in small steps. Write it down. I'm going to say write it down. Little steps to get you closer, and work on them and think on them. Think you're already there, but don't make yourself miserable thinking that you got this all under control, because guess what? You ain't going to get there any quicker than when you're supposed to. It all works out in the time it's meant to be. All you can do is work to better yourself each day, to get closer to the goal, but don't miss that path along the way that is bringing you the best lessons that you will ever have. Next, control, surrender is really hard, but understand this. When you let go and you go, I want that, I'm going to get there, but I know it's going to come when it comes. Meanwhile, I'm going to do these steps to get there, but I know that when it's meant to be, it will be. It takes the load off of you because you can't do it all yourself, and you can't take everything on and be burdened and worry and be frantic about it. That will cause you to be ill. Just let it be. Take time, enjoy the journey along the way.